morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn, and I am having to pre-record this, so forgive me for, kind of being a little off. I'm hoping that I can get everything going and get this filmed great. I do have to pre-record another one, but that will probably be tomorrow, because by the time you see this, I'm already going to be in Miami. So we are taking a vacation that we have planned since January. We booked it in January, so I'm really excited, and I'm so just I feel like I'm being extra, but I am extra, and that's all right. So I've been busy the last 2 weeks. I haven't showed everything that I've made in one video because I knew I would have to pre-record the 3 videos for my vacation. My Monday, which is the one you're seeing today. Then I have my Thursday that I have to pre-record, and then I need to pre-record that the following Monday. I think it's the 3rd. Hold on. I don't remember. Let me get my calendar out here. It is the 4th, okay? Because we are planning to drive back from Miami that morning, Sunday morning on the 3rd. So we're not going to get back till late. There's no way I'm going to have time to be able to film, nor the energy to film my Monday video. So I made things, and I don't know if this is just the life of a content creator. I'm fairly new to this. I've not even been doing this a year. I think I started in March, so it's not been a whole long time. But this is the first time I've ever had to pre-record to this degree, because I'm not going to be here. Now, I probably could do some shorts or something, and I might while we're on our trip. I don't know. But that means I had to make stuff for 3 videos, and I have been a making fool. So the hard part was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for what video. Now, that being said, and I forgot my water. Thursday's video, and I know I'm saying a lot. I did it yesterday when I recorded Thursday's video, but I am getting sick. I'm trying to take some Dayquil, and why would this happen when I'm about to go on vacation that I have not went on since before COVID hit? Just letting you know, I've not been on vacation since before COVID hit, because after COVID hit, I couldn't travel because I couldn't wear a mask. A mask sends me into such a panic attack that, and I never knew this, I never knew that I would be deathly scared of having a mask on my face. And I think it has to do with having asthma all my life, that I had enough asthma attacks to where anything constricting air to me freaks me out, because there were times to where I was not sure I was going to make it through that asthma attack. But I can tell you one thing, I don't have asthma anymore. But apparently I have the phobia of something blocking my airway, because it seems like when I got pregnant with my twins 27 years ago, that I have not had an asthma attack since. And twins, they will do a lot of things to your body, that's for sure. But this is a nice little leave behind that they gave me. That and the fact that my hair grows like wildfire. Used to not, but anyway. So when COVID hit and I couldn't travel anywhere because of that mask mandate, I missed out on a lot of different things. Once everything started opening back up and people were allowed to go, they just had to wear the mask. I couldn't. They would not, even if I had like a medical exclusion, because hello, that is a medical exemption. Nope. They still wouldn't let me in. And it was their choice, all these places. So I've been looking forward to this since we booked it in January. And now that it's getting down to the wire and I'm starting to get sick, it's like, why? My luck. Baby, do you mind bringing me my water, please? Sorry, this way I don't have to get up and pause the video and all that stuff.
Where is it?
On the table. Maybe. Just look around in the kitchen and the living room. That's the only two places I've been. Sorry. Anyway, so back to me being a making fool. I have said I'm going to make enough to where I can make you these videos and keep y'all going on videos, right? Because I know, yes, it kind of got crazy for about a week or two with Helene and fixing the roof. And I was like, I'm not going to further disrupt my subscribers and the pattern that I have created twice a week. Now, there are content creators that do it every day. Bless them. I don't have the stamina for that. I don't. That is a lot. So, actually, honey, can you just get me a Dr. Pepper? But now I see why I don't record. I don't upload 5 days a week. Because making all this stuff, it was fun. Don't get me wrong. But it was like me having to stay super busy. And now, thank you, baby. Now I have to get these recorded and get packed up so that we're ready to go on Saturday. Don't get me wrong. That is a nice problem to have. I will tell you that straight up front. I'm not going to complain. So, I'm going to start with my yarny bits first. Alright. I have been trying to try different things on my Centros with those ear warmers, right? And this one is Red Heart Soft in grape. Now, this is on my big one. This is on the 48. Not 48. Sorry. This is on the 40 pin. This is such a beautiful purple. It's not like the Red Heart Amethyst that is so outrageously purple. Sorry, something's in my eye. It's just, it honestly looks like a grape. And it's a very beautiful color. And it's so super soft. Now, that Centro 40 pin loves Red Heart Soft. So, I know what I'm going to do now. I know. And then I did the smaller counterpart on my 22 pin. So, I like both of them. I'm going to put them on my website. And I probably won't. I might upload them before I go. I don't want anybody to buy anything. And I might put something on my website saying that, I will be out of town from this date to that date. So, any orders will be shipped when I get back, if they want to make the order, or if they want to wait until I get back. But I like having these two options. I like having the big and the little. Now, my question is, would you wear the bigger one? You can see it's a chunky little thing. I seem to like the word chunky because, like yesterday when I was showing you the video of my bag that I'd made, my little Halloween bag. It's not yesterday in your world, it's last Thursday, but it's yesterday in my world because I recorded that video yesterday. I said that was a chunky monkey little bag. And now I'm saying this is a chunky monkey little ear warmer. I have not made my daughter-in-law that bag. I know I said in my last video that I would probably do it that night. I haven't done it, but it will get done. It might be I don't know. I'm kind of tired, and if I am getting sick, I want to try to take as good of care of myself to get myself to a position to where by the time I leave Saturday, I'm golden. I'm hoping. Because I don't want to spend my first vacation in 5.5 years. It's 2019 the last time we went on vacation. So yeah, 5.5 years. Because it was in January of 2019. So I don't want to take my first vacation in that long and be sick. That is no fun. But anyway, which one would you? The smaller 3-inch one or the 6 to 7-inch one? I think I measured that on one of the others because I did a turquoise one. Let's see. Yeah, it's about 6 inches. 6.5 inches. Oh no, hold on. I'm measuring from the wrong spot. Yeah, it's about 6 inches. 6 inches and 3 inches, so double the size. But, like I said before, sorry, the 3-inch one is a lot more appropriate if you have a thick hair, because you don't need a whole lot of ear warming if you have thick hair. I have this little thin stuff, you know, that you can basically see through. And if you have thick hair, sorry, my mind just went completely blank on me. If you have thick hair or you live in the South and, you know, it doesn't get super duper cold, the big one, it'll give you more coverage over your head. If you don't, even if you don't want to wear a hat. But I think they're adorable. Now, I've been making the little 22 pin ones, but the bigger 40 pin, I was wanting something just with a little bit more meat on it, so I had ordered that Centro, the 40 pin Centro, and I'm tickled. I'm totally tickled with the way it's coming out, and you know, it's like I said, it's definitely bigger. It's I wish I could wear them and show you, but you can see there's a very big difference. And it is what it is. I mean, it's different strokes for different folks, and that way I will give people a choice as to, you know, what they want to get. But they're super fun to make, and I want to say from start to finish it might be about 30 minutes, so it's not a super long time. It really isn't. Now, I know I said I had too many market bags. We all know that I'm gonna make. I'm trying to slow down making these market bags only because I need to get rid of some of these. But I bought that Cobalt Made in America yarns cotton cone, and I told y'all that I was gonna try that to see what it looked like. And here it is. Isn't that pretty? It's not the blue that I thought it was, or it's not the blue that was represented on their website. but I love it, especially with this hippie. This is Lily Sugar and Cream Hippie, and this is a Stephanie Z pattern. I will link that down below. That way you'll know. Oh, I need to write that down. Normally I have my notes for my videos that I need to actually, I don't need to do that because this is the only thing that I need to link down below. So we're golden. But I will link that in the description below. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I was scared. Scared isn't the right word. Okay, I was apprehensive about getting. Excuse me. Sorry. I was apprehensive about getting that blue because the pink I got and the purple I got were definitely not as vibrant. So I kind of expected it a little bit. I didn't expect it to come in this color. But it's still, like I told y'all when I got it, the day I got it in, it's still doable. I'm still gonna use it. I'm still gonna enjoy it. And now that I have made the market bag with it, it works. I'm not even worried about it. So now I want to use that Sea Breeze I showed y'all Thursday, which I will probably show you that after my trip, because I will probably take that on the trip as a project to be able to do. Because we're gonna have a lot of car time down there and back. Like I said, I think it's like 10 hours, but we will have a toddler, so that's going to push it a little longer. And let's face it, I could probably get 2 of these done in that car ride. I don't need to, but I might. It depends. Since there's gonna be my husband and I, my 2 sons, my daughter-in-law, and my grandson. So that's 6 people. 5 of us who can drive. But since we're all going, we're gonna rent a SUV or a minivan or something. I can't even remember what my son reserved now. But it depends on who he puts down as a driver, or who he did put down as a driver. I might not have to drive at all. I don't know. Could be my boys, just my 2 boys share the driving. It don't matter to me. I mean, I'll drive. I would rather have the crochet and knit time. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, because like I told y'all Thursday, I want to start my socks, and I'm taking my Battenberg blanket squares to do. So I'm gonna have plenty to work on, plenty to keep myself busy. So you know. That's it. Since I haven't uploaded Thursday's video at the time I'm recording this, so I don't have any clue as to if y'all gave me any tips or hacks or whatever for your crochet or your knit, or even your sewing. Yep. And I need to, glad I thought about that. I need to sew that lining for my spring fling bag, the black one, the black gray, and what did I do with it? Oh, I hung it up over there. I was going to get it ready for my trip because, you know, it is a winter bag. It's the gray, black, salt and pepper, and then the Himalaya denim in black, because it's my winter bag that I wanted to get made. And yes, it is winter, but if I'm going down to Miami, I'm going to be sporting my summer looking bag. I'm just saying. Yep. If I even carry my purse around at all. I might not. I might just have my project bag. Why not? I mean, I can stick my wallet, my license, or anything in there, you know? I don't have to carry a purse around right now. Oh, I'll still take it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm definitely tired. I'm ready to go take a nap. I'm not going to, but I'm ready to. I wouldn't argue if someone says, hey, yo, you want to take a nap? Yeah, I want to take me a nap. Okay. So, I haven't even uploaded this on Instagram. I showed the cloth before I did anything to it. But halfway through making this, I realized I needed red thread. Because I did not want to use a black top stitch. I needed the red. So, you ready? I'm so excited. This is my favorite one yet. I did the Halloween one. And then I did the Cosmic. Okay, so I did the Cosmic. I did the Halloween. I did my kitty cat. I took that to work. They're like, oh, that's pretty. Yeah, well, I did that. I did it. I'm so excited when I can show off my stuff. So, these all, I love all of these, right? I will be making another one, but I'm keeping the Halloween one, my kitty cat, and I don't know if I'm going to keep that Cosmic bag. I don't know yet. Now, before I show you this bag, I want y'all's honest opinions. Now, it's been a few years since I've been actively sewing, and my sewing machine has a little glitch, and I'm trying to figure it out, but that has nothing to do with what I'm about to say. I just thought about it. So, you know me, if I think it, I have to say it or I'll forget. Yeah. But I'm getting back into the rhythm that I used to be in when I was sewing. And there are mistakes in the bags, in the early bags. You saw, if you've seen the very first bag video to where I showed you the wonkiness of the sizes, yeah. So, I was thinking, I still want to sell them, but should I sell them as oopsies, like at a discounted rate, or should I just go ahead and charge them and say, you know, there may be minor blemishes or minor flaws? Because anything handmade has a flaw or two, right? It's just, I'm used to the crochet and the knitting to where you always want to incorporate at least one tiny mistake. But 9 times out of 10, it's not visible, right? Well, the size issues on those first bags are definitely visible. But it just depends on what somebody needs, whether they need that size. And they're odd sizes, but you know, somebody may need them. So give me your opinion on that. I'm not going to load any of these until I get back. So I will be able to see your responses, and because I really want your opinion on this. I have made, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags so far. 8 when I make my daughter-in-law's sunflower bag. But, ooh, I got a fly. I wonder how a fly got in the house. But it's definitely getting better, you know. I'm getting back into the groove of it, and they're definitely coming out a lot better. That being said, this one will not go anywhere. I don't think. Because I have a lot more fabric, so I can make one to sell. Now, I'm going to show you. Just look at that beautiful bag. All things Dawg, right? And it has the drawstring, which that's what I was about to say. I got to... Does anybody have any suggestion? This, I didn't... Sorry, I hit my microphone. I don't have a... Okay, I'm going to have to... Oh, he's on my hand. Dead nabbit. This is going to hurt. Ah, and I missed him. Dead nabbit. Alright. Ever since we got rid of our horses back in 17, we haven't had flies at all. Hardly at all. But somehow one got in. With at 40-something, well, today's like 80-something degrees, so yeah. But anyway, maybe fray check or something? Do y'all know? This is the paracord that I got from Michael's, because me and my daughter-in-law went shopping, and I told her I needed some different, because I have black drawstring cord for my other bags, but I didn't use black top and black bottom on this. I can, and I probably will, as a different option, but I wanted the red string, and I didn't have any, so we went to Michael's, and the only red that they had was this paracord stuff, and it's got this white center, but I could try to snip it off, like pull it out some, and then snip it, and then let the red go back over it. But I wonder if fray stop or fray check or something like that would help. What, do y'all know? Tell me, please, because your girl don't know right off the top of her head. But I like it. I mean, it's still going to be a good drawstring. And then, you know, you can kind of loop it like this. Just do a loose knot. If you don't want it to be that long, just do a loose knot. And there you go. And you can still work on your project. But I told my husband, I'm like, should I put, you know what I'm thinking I'm gonna do? And I might do this before we leave, I don't know, or I might do it as soon as we get back, but use this fabric with black bottom and black top. Well, actually not black top, because I have some zippers coming in from Amazon. I'll show y'all that when I get them. But it's technically not zippers. It's rolls of zipper tape with separate pulls. So you cut your own length of zipper thread, and then you add the pull on it, the zipper pull. So I've never done that. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm excited at the same time, because that way I'm not constricted. I can buy it cheaper by the roll and not be constricted by pre-cut sizes. But I would love to make a purse with this. Now for that, I may need to get a little bit thicker or sturdier interfacing, maybe. But that would be so cute. And you know what I could do? I could do the handles in red and black fabric. Oh, that would be so pretty. Ooh, I have all kind of ideas. But this will be my project bag, of course. But you know, yes, mercy. And I might even make the black version of this as a project bag in different sizes, because if there's one thing around here, I know I'm in South Carolina, But there's a ton of Dawg fans here, and we're only 30 minutes from Georgia, so there's plenty of Dawg fans that I know. Now, they might not all need a project bag, but you could use this for so many other things other than just a project bag. I mean, I could make one smaller, make it like a wallet, or one that you put around your wrist for your ID and whatnot. See, all these ideas, not enough time. But there has been one consistency when I'm doing. Now, I know I've done a lot in a short period of time, so I could get these videos pre-recorded, but I'm doing both my fiber, my yarn, with my crochet and my knit, which, to be fair, I've only hand knit one thing, and then I machine, or the Centro knit, the ear warmers and stuff, but mainly it's been since I finished those pair of socks, the turquoise treasure socks, which I love. But I've been mainly doing crochet and sewing because it's so fun. And when you can produce something this blasted precious, I mean, why would you not, right? I just love it. Now, this fabric is so funny because I've had this since 2010. I've had this fabric for 14 years. My intentions were to sew my boys some bulldog curtains for their room when they were in middle school. But when they were in middle school, they were doing gaming, which back then it was just, they only had one, they had a Nintendo GameCube, and that was in our living room. But they were getting into wanting to get a, what do they call them? Hold on. Gaming systems. Couldn't think of the words to save my neck. But anyway, they wanted, I think this was about the time my brother-in-law gave them his Xbox. I can't remember if it was the Xbox or Xbox 360. I can't remember. But anyway, I let them take it in their room, and so they wanted their room super duper dark, so that wouldn't, curtains in this would not work, It would put a glare on their monitors and their screens and whatever, so Mom lost out on that. So I just put the fabric up and didn't really mess with it anymore, and I realized, I have some fabric that I have been holding on for 14 years, and I'm going to use it now. I mean, I could probably used it back then for other things, but this wasn't even, project bags were not even in my scope of ideas back then. I seen one short, and I said this on the video where I showed y'all my mishaps with the bag sizes. I saw one short that very quickly she sped through, just like how she made a bag, and I'm like, that's cool. No measurements, nothing like that. I just took my past sewing knowledge and ran with it. But now that I have a formula, well, so to speak, a formula for my sizing, I think I'm gonna make some different sizes. I need to buy some more foam board so that I can make more templates, though, because I made foam templates when I made this, and it made it so much easier cutting these panels. I mean, but I need to kind of do a trial and error on different bag sizes. And that's why I was asking y'all, you know, what, if you do use project bags, what's your go-to size? And why? I mean, what kind of projects are you putting in it? Are you putting small projects like socks, hat, even a scarf would be a relatively small. Oh, you know what I just thought of? I have this scarf sitting over here. I haven't touched it in almost a month. I had to say the word scarf, didn't I? And I wanted to try to get it done because I wanted to see if I was going to be a scarf person this winter. But look at this color. Isn't that beautiful? It's some cotton yarn I got off Temu. And it is true cotton yarn. But this is my scarf. Isn't that pretty? Oops, it's got my hair hanging off of it. And I already know this color looks great on me, so, you know, if I like it, I can have a little scarf. And I did want to get this done before winter. I could take it on a trip with me, but it is not a mindless pattern because you have to pay attention because they do a different kind of increase on this. Sorry, this is not what I was going to talk to y'all about, but I thought scarf, and then I remembered this. Okay, so this, they call them a lifted increase, a right lifted increase and a left lifted increase. Now this pattern is by Pearl Soho. I'm going to show you that. It is Meadow Breeze Scarf and Shawl. Now I'm not making the shawl. I don't do shawls. I was like, I want the scarf. So, but with this right lifted increase and the left lifted increase, it's definitely different. And you have to pay attention to where you're at in that little thing. And if you'll see, I've got that right there. I did get, I wonder if I might be able to use that. Y'all know I shop Temu. A lot of people don't. A lot of people have very strong feelings about it. And you know what? We're all entitled to that. So I'm not going to hate on anybody, and nobody needs to hate on me just because I do. But I ordered this little thing right here. I'm going to try to open it without as much sound as I can. But it holds your pattern instead of me having to use my little paper clip. I can't get this thing open. I don't know why it's not. Because I'm trying not to be loud. It's taking forever. Okay, there we go. Alright. And this thing is substantial. I was very surprised when I got it in the mail. You know, Temu's not known for their substantial stuff. But it's a pattern holder. So you could do it like this. And oops. Huh. Now I thought this was supposed to be magnetic to where it would hold y'all get to try this out with me. It's the first time I've done it, so. Okay, why isn't it magnetic? It's only one part of it magnetic? Yeah. Okay. So maybe it goes like this. Like that maybe? Alright, so you would think the whole thing would be magnetic, not just one panel of it. I'm just putting these up for now. But if I wanted to put this like this, oh, actually, let me do it around this way. That works better. I could do, yeah, see? That way I could kind of move it up and down and keep track of what row I'm on. But again, this is not like a good your words, Lynn, your words. Mobile project. Good grief. I might be getting sick, but it's like it's taking my brain power or something. Anyway, but I don't think it's a good project to take with me. And I did lose a couple stitches because my yarn fell off my lap, but I was able to retrieve them, so all safe. And this little cotton yarn, I think this is the cotton bamboo blend, if I remember right. You know, it doesn't tell you on any of their packaging. No, it says 100% cotton. But it's really, really soft cotton. And that's kind of why I was like, Still might make my niece a top, because I think I'll have plenty left over. And she's like a size 0. She's like an extra small. So it's not like she would need a whole lot. She would probably get by with 150-gram ball of that. But so that's neat. I didn't know that, you know, that was like that. But I think that's how it goes. Like that right there. Oops. Let me see if that sits. Yeah, that's how that goes. Cool beans. All right. Now I can set it back over here. I'm gonna put it back in my sleeve because it gets dusty out here, because our driveway's a half-mile long of dirt, so we get a lot of dust, and I don't want that thing to get nasty and dusty, because you know I can dust anything and everything in my house, and then the next day it looks like I haven't touched it. There was a movie similar to that. Was it Don't Breathe? No, not that movie. Hold Your Breath. Something about, you know, windstorms and dust storms and everything. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not even in the Midwest. I'm in South Carolina, but I get it. I get it. But anyway, I think that's all I needed to show y'all. I showed you my ear warmers, a market bag, and my Georgia project bag. I'm so proud of this thing. I'm tickled. Now it looks a little wrinkly. I do need to iron it, I think, just to appease myself, because I'm not big on all the wrinkles. I'm not quite sure how it got all the wrinkles. Oh, you know what? No, I didn't iron this beforehand, because usually I'm using the little pieces like this that, you know, need ironing. But this was in a big folded sheet, almost like when I bought it off the bolt, you know. So I didn't have to. I did iron it when I fused the interfacing to it, though. So I'm not quite sure how it got so wrinkly. But it's thinner cotton too. So the only thing that gives it the strength is that interfacing. I got a stray piece of bread. thread. But with that, I'm gonna let y'all go. I hope y'all are having a blast. I hope I'm having a blast by the time you see this. I'm looking forward to it so much, and I'm hoping that this ookie stuff that I got going on will dissipate, and I will be right as rain for my trip, for our trip, because this will be the first time that our grandsons went on vacation at all, and he's 4, so it's going to be really exciting to see how he reacts to different places and doing different things, and his schedule is going to be shot. I told my daughter-in-law, because she was saying since my niece and my nephew-in-law and my great-nephew moved in down there, that my grandson's schedule has been whacked out. I mean, just completely just annihilated. He's not on his normal schedule. And I said, well, she's like, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and start trying to put him back on the schedule. I said, you might want to rethink that, because our trip is going to distort that schedule. So I wouldn't try to put him on a routine again for 4 or 5 days and then it get slap out of whack again. So I think she took that to heart, and she said she'd ride with it until we got back from our vacation. Then she'd get back more into his bedtime routine and his schedule and whatnot. I mean, schedules are important for kids. It gives them stability, and, you know, it helps you, because as a mom of twins, I know how important it was to keep them on a schedule. And they get to rely on it, and they get to know there's a structure to some things, you know. That doesn't mean that I was so heck bent on it and wouldn't bend, but school night bedtime was one thing I did not bend on. That was a hard and fast, nope, you're doing it, we getting a bath at this time, you're getting in bed by this time, because we have to wake up at this time. And that just lets them start their day, you know, on a positive note the next morning. Well, one of them. I have a morning boy and a not so morning boy. And it's so funny, because I used to be a night owl until I had them. Excuse me. And now I get up at the crack of dawn. Well, actually now I get up at 5:30 before dawn. I get to see the sunrise. Seriously, get to see the sunrise. I get to see the moon and the stars before the sun makes its appearance. Oh, I don't need to be slouching like that. My back's hurting. And I do want to get that sunflower bag made for her, so I need to crack I need to crack the whip on myself, right? But I'm signing off. I'll talk to y'all later. I will probably pre-record Thursday's video tomorrow, and I have some more exciting stuff to show you. Hopefully I can show you the sunflower bag. If not, you know, I'll have to show it to you when I get back from my trip. But y'all have a great one. I hope you have fun in whatever you decide to do, and y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all later. Bye.